Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Real Madrid career mode. In the previous episode we started off in the Champions League in one of the rounds in Leverkusen, where unfortunately we did start off the first leg with a 0-0. We just bottled too many chances, and I must admit I wasn't up to par with me playing the actual game itself. We was just bottling left, right and centre. But not to worry though, in the third game though, we did bring it back to win 3-1 against Leverkusen, with Mbappe again just missing silly chances. But the highlight of that game was Rodrigo's Trevea shot. Top bins 100%, a lovely, fantastic finish, especially on the camera we're playing on. It was very majestic. But to go back in time, we got into the second game where we did get the 1-0 win against Real Sociedad. With this time, Mbappe does shine, with him only getting the one goal in the game quite early on, but it was enough to seal the deal. And then going into the fourth game, going back and forward here, and I got the 1-0 win against Rayo Vallecano on the highlight game, with Mbappe once again shining as the star player. So focus on today's episode though, we have got a massive one today. I think we have got a cup final, and we've also got someone very big in the next round in the Champions League. So also with the highlight games, we're being a bit slacky. We're only getting the odd 1-0 kind of results, and even sometimes on the phone 90s we're not playing up to the par with the squad we have. So what I have done, ladies and gentlemen, I have change things around in the formation and tactics, which I'll reveal very shortly. But first, we've got to get into the pre-match conference against Getafe, because I believe they're on the verge to get in the top 6, I believe. Let's have a look. So they're on 9 points. So yeah, I mean, they kind of are in a way. So we're going to be a bit assholes really and try and peg them down a notch. So that's why we're going to do the pre-match conference today. So without further ado, let's kick off this episode, and then I'll show you what I've done with the team. Come on. To be fair, it'd probably be quite good for us to do the pre-match conference as well, because I'm intrigued to see what they're saying in their questions, because we've been very in and out recently, Real Madrid. Don't think we've been amazing. Unbeaten so far. I mean, we're not unbeaten because Barcelona beating us, but we'll just say we won't focus on the unbeaten run, because we're not. I mean, I don't know. Once again, EA being stupid. Maybe it was the wrong decision to do the pre-match conference today. You've been in contention for a long time. Reached the end of the league is the standard season. Like I said, we should be winning it. We just got to keep on winning. Have you missed any on the title? We're still in the fight 100%. I mean, how can you ask me that question when we're first in the league? I don't know. Typical EA Sports there with very stupid generic questions. Doesn't really line up to what's happening in the actual career mode. It was a great result for you last time, running 2 against get to Getafe CF. Can you turn to Getafe pretty much over the double? The lads can't wait. Like I said, new formation, new tactics. I think we'll be alright now. I've got a funny feeling on the highlights we'll be okay. So, there's the questions, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get into the lineups. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the lineup today against Getafe CF. As you can see, nothing's really dramatically changed. We did used to play the 4-3-2-1, but now we have gone and converted to a 4-3-3 holding, where I feel like it's a bit more space in the attack and through the midfield. It just looks like more of a natural position to be playing than some of the players that we've got in the team and formation. But I'll quickly have a little run through right now. As you can see, I've got Vinicius Jr. and cut inside, saying Rodrigo Bellingham going forward, as I feel he's more of an attacking threat like we saw in Dortmund and a peak in the Real Madrid one. Camavinga staying back with Chusmani, tightly marked staying back cover centre, and Cancelo actually going to change that actually to join the attack on both attackers, especially in Cancelo. He is very good at going forward, so even more attacking depth with Militao and Kanate, just absolutely bossing the defence with Chouameni should be absolutely fine. So there is the new formation, and hopefully we can win at the Bernabeu today. But looking at Getafe's team here before we get into the highlights, Dia out top, I think he scored against us the last time we played Getafe. I know we beat him 2-0, but I'm thinking about another time in a cup run or even before in the league. He was a bit of a pain in the ass for us, so he's probably one to watch today. Regardless of that, playing against a 5-back could be a bit interesting. Let's see how we do with this new formation and this team. Come on. So here we go then, the match day 33. We're closing in the La Liga Santander League. I think we've got about, I'd say 6 or 7 games left, maybe 8 games left in the league. And if we keep going the way we are, it could get quite tight. So that's why we just need to get more consistent wins and more dominating wins. And I think we'll be alright. I'll feel more confident then within myself. And I think Barry would as well. Without further ado, let's go for it. Come on. So here we go then. New formation, new lineup, fresh faces. fresh mindset, and it's bit me in the ass. Can't believe it. 19 minutes in now, Getafe have got a penalty. Looks like I'm not going to be the Jose Mourinho this episode, it seems, with this formation. Can we save it here? And we can. What did I say? Dyer. Dyer has scored. I said he's a pain in the ass, and he's done it here today. We are starting off the game at Bernabeu, 1-0 down to the away opponent in Getafe CF. Not the highlight we wanted to see. It's kind of made me look like a bit of a fool there to you guys, but we continue on. There's still a lot of time left throughout the game. Jude Bellingham passed it down there. I mean, no reason to do that audacious type of pass there. Many just honing up the play, just trying to get more bodies forward. Good pass out wide to Cancelo. To Mbappe. To Jude Bellingham. Jude Bellingham got a lot of room out. Goes for the fake. I just tried to just fake that one out there. And then push it back out wide. But it's got a little bit too close to the defence. Something I need to work on, me actually playing the game. Maybe not committing too forward and just running the players. Doesn't always work. Camavinga, I'm going to try and swing it into the box here. That's the number 2's end. Dumfries is there, but it just goes over the bar. 44 minutes in now. Like I said, we can't afford to lose games. So hopefully the highlights will keep favouring us and giving us the ball and not towards Getafe. Johore on the ball. Markovic on the ball now. Plays it in to Johore. No good pass in. Markovic plays it to Angelari, but Dumfries does really well indeed. And now it looks like we've got a chance now in the 47th minute. And it looks like it's Rodrigo, but we need a better option. And looking at Vinny on the opposite side, it will go to Vinicius Jr. Vinicius Jr. probably could take us on his own. I probably am going to take it on his own with Vinny. He doesn't use his teammates. It's Brazilian to Brazilian. The last episode we saw a lovely Traveya shot from Rodrigo, but now he gives the assist to his Brazilian partner in Vinny, where he slots into the bottom right. I could have overcomplicated it, but I just took it simple, and it was the right decision. 78th minute now, though, and we got a soda run again. Can we get back-to-back highlight games? I'm going to know it. You know what's going to come here, lads. I'm going to be a rat. Mbappe, and he's done a little tricky one. I'm not going to be running towards the camera again, because I think in the last one, he did do the crying celebration. That'd be very ratty. We're going to celebrate with the home fans. We left it really late again. It's not really convincing. But it's better than just a 1-0. Let's just say that so far. So 80 minutes in now, though. Getafe look like they're going to get their chance of the game. Johore on the ball. Gives it to Dia. That's a really good overlapping run there. But Markovic does well, surprisingly. Munir on the ball. Tries to get past. United doing really well. Alex Garcia plays it into Munir. We're going to get an upset here. They're going to get one back and go for the draw. It's a really good pass there. Diaz through, and Diaz got it.
Hi again.
Diaz with the double. Diaz, however you want to bloody pronounce it. But I've got to say, Munir was involved in that attack so much. Absolutely sent me twice. And it ends 2-2. I mean, I suppose it's a more of an entertaining highlight game, which we wanted for myself, Barry, and the people watching at home. But not again. Just still not really convincing. Like we brought it back. But let's start again. We went 1-0 down. We brought it back. And then we bottled it. Absolutely roll it of emotions through this Real Madrid side now. Another draw/loss that we can't afford near the end of the season. Fair play to Dyer. Getafe. They've done their bit and they've got a point out of it. 2-2. We continue on. So, ladies and gentlemen, after that annoying 2-2 draw, we have finally found the Copa de España final against Mallorca. But you're probably wondering, I thought it was supposed to be Celta Vigo or Cadiz. Well, now I have got a little bit of a confession to make. Basically, after recording the last episode, I saved it like normal, load on today to record this session when you'll see it, and it didn't save. So basically, instead of playing them two, it looks like we're playing Mallorca. It's out of my hands. Blame EA, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what happened. I definitely saved it. It just must have bugged out. We all know about bugs in this bloody game. So very annoying indeed. But regardless of that, we are in a cup final, which all that matters. But this time against Mallorca, which you do remember, they actually, I believe, gave us quite a hard game. So if anything, this is probably a better final than playing the teams that could have potentially been in Cadiz or Celta Vigo. So without further ado, let's get into the pre-match conference and into our first final under Barry in Real Madrid. Come on. So here we go then, cup final time. 100% we're going to be the favourites, but we're bowling games. You never know what can happen. It's a massive game, a final, and as your edge, you're playing great rivals. Okay. It's all... What are we going to say here then? What are we going to say? All special planned? We're always ready. We'll say we're always ready. We are. We're the biggest team in the world. We've got the best squad in the world. But sometimes we do not put it on the paper. But we're ready for the final. Real Madrid, when it comes to finals, they've got a good track record. No bottling today. There's always pressure and excitement. Are you boys ready for the game? We're in excellent shape. We need to find some form. I'm going to attack him a bit because that is true. We're ready for it, but we do need to find some form. So I'm going to be a bit attackive on him. What about honesty? I am. This team's absolutely flying. Basically, how confident are you players continuing to level? I think there's more to come. I think there is. After us not finding amazing form, there's more to come. More consistency from the team. But there are the questions.
That's all we have time for today.
Let's get into the lineups in this cup. In the phone 90. Come on. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the lineups today against RCD Mallorca today in the Copa de España final. Of course, it's going to be our strongest team because we want to win one of our first silverwares of the year. So, I think, from looking at both sides, you'd like to think we should be winning this. But like I said, we're a bit out recently, and last time we played RCD Mallorca, they turned up a little bit, I believe. So, do not underestimate right here. Of course, because it's a final or slash a semi-final, the rule states we do play as a 90-minute game. So that's another bigger edge there because like we saw in the highlights in previous episodes and throughout the Real Madrid one, we don't have a good track record in terms of just getting 1-0s and 2-0s. So I feel more confident on the phone 90 in this cup tie. So let's go. Let's be having it. So here we have it then. Cup final time has arrived. Mallorca versus Real Madrid. This should be a whitewash. I mean, it should be. I mean, the odds should be like 30-1 to Real Madrid. To their, I don't know, 1-5. I don't know how it works for the odds these days. I'm not really too, I'm not the betting man, let's just say that. But it should be a massive easy dub for Real Madrid today. We should be getting our hands on that trophy today. The first one of the season under Barry. Let's go. No messing around. Let's have it. So here we go then. We have begun. Us in the white and them in the red and black. So let's see how we get on today. Eliminator plays it to Cancel. Like I said, it should be a walk in the park here. Humiliation is what I want to see from Real Madrid. Choose many. Not the best there. That's alright though. Goes to Jude. Jude Bellingham. Try to find Mbappe. Mbappe gets the challenge there. Well done. Jude Bellingham running right through. Oh, I'm just trying to get one last touch there and we could have been through. But unlucky from Jude Bellingham. But this is the first really feel we'll see with this new formation in this game. Because we're also playing as a phone 90. So just going to be assessing that as well. Goes into Jude again. Oh, and Mbappe just tries to send that player there and then it's going to release Jude Bellingham. Unlucky indeed. Well done there. Nice play. There's Camavinga. Camavinga back to Jude. Can he find Rodrigo? He can't. Unlucky. This gap's kind of holding up, so I think it's going to come. Especially through Jude Bellingham. He's getting a lot of ball throughout this game. Good pass there. Mimosa. Good challenge from Canati though. That's what I like to see. Could get a chance here. Mbappe. Can he find Rodrigo? He can find Rodrigo. Mbappe. Make the run, my man. Good ball there to Kylian Mbappe. It's a good touch to Kylian Mbappe. It's a great finish. An unbelievable finish from Kylian Mbappe. One of the world's best. Linking up with one of the world's English best in the centre row in Jude Bellingham. Well done indeed. Could we be seeing that partnership in real life very soon? You never know. But I doubt it maybe in the next season Real Madrid in real life. But a great ball at the top from Jude. A great touch and a great volley. That is the class I want to see. Great start. So Kylian Mbappe and Jude Bellingham linking up, doing bits is what you love to see. Well done indeed. 1-0 up in this final. It's very nice. And Boya plays it back to Shmoz. Boya back on the ball, gives a lead can in. Mimosa, Rapaba, on the ball. He's out wide. To Kufrea. Good ball in box. No one's there. Mattel, well done. Well done. We'd like to see. Jude on the ball again now, leading this attack massively. So the back pass there to me. Can he get it in? I'll just try to get that last touch there to Jude Bellingham because we could have played through Vinny if we did that. Unlucky. Good Dumfries. Try to go a bit of an audacious challenger. Oh, Dumfries, a lot better there from him. A lot better. Looks a bit more stronger. Yes, we're not getting the goals, but in terms of just playing natural football, seems a lot better. Boss on the ball. It's a good ball into the mixer. United does well. Now goes to Mbappe. Now we can counter-attack off this. Rodrigo on the ball. Does really well. We try to find Mbappe through there, but just left it a little bit too late, just way too wide. Now it goes to Mbappe. Mbappe trying to do something there. Goes to Jude. It doesn't go to Jude. Jude's on the right side, fair enough. Jude's making the run though. Can we head it down? It goes to Mbappe again. Mbappe's there. It goes for the volley. And a good save from Join there. Well done indeed. We're looking good though. Just need to get that second goal. Well, Moses is really well. Cancelo's there. Well done. And it ends 1-0 at the break. Looking very dominant. Looking very dominant. Mallorca not getting a sniff at goal at all. And that man there and Jude Bellingham are just absolutely tearing apart this final, which is love to see. The two highlight main players and Vinny doing very well. But 1-0 at the break. I'll let you know if I made any changes. Radio, ladies and gentlemen, 2 substitutions at half-time. Doku goes on for Rodrigo and Perosa goes on for Cancelo. Perosa just because I like to rotate him and Cancelo around, and I think he deserves a start in this final because every time he does play, he does okay. And Doku coming on to Rodrigo because he seemed a bit quiet as it's more the ball's going towards Jude, Vinny and then Mbappe. So that's why it goes off today. Let's see what Doku can do on the ball. The ball without to confer into 18. Costa gets past there, well done. So let's play there. Baba, it's a good little play from Mallorca. It's a good shot, goal, and our captain Courtois with the save today. Could be lifting the trophy to the captain. And Boer going off here. I don't know why they took him off. He seemed like quite threatening for them. But looks like Solly Marsh is coming on. Very, very strange signing that, but fair enough. Well done from Jude. Good close there. Well done again from Jude Bellingham. March on the ball here. Let's play this. A good pass inside. Ooh. It's a really good turn. Mallorca stepping up this second half. But unfortunately it does go wide. Another substitution here. Costa goes off this time for Nastalic. Fair enough. Dumfries inside to Bellingham. Mbappe on the ball here. Try to get a bit of fake out. Trying to find Vinny. Vinny just tried to do a bit of a roulette there past the defence. Didn't work out though. Unlucky. Camavinga fails on the challenge. Valjean. Well done there though. Jude Bellingham on the ball now. It's a good pass to Mbappe.
Great success.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable! I didn't have to speak. I didn't have to speak. These two have torn this final apart. Finally, Jude Bellingham gets a goal. He hasn't scored in a while, but look at this from Mbappe. McGeaney fakes out, sends 2 to the shots, bumbling into each other, and it opens up to Jude Bellingham, where he absolutely slaps it into the top left corner. They both deserve that. Unbelievable from both of them. So 2-0, thanks to Jude and Mbappe. Fantastic from both two. But football is football. Anything can happen, especially with this man on the ball now. Solid March, he could turn the game around. It's a good ball in the box, but Canate's there. He's had a good game as well. Vinicius Jr. on the ball now. Absolutely sends one to the shots. Jude could be going again here. Jude committing forward once again. Gives it to Mbappe. Mbappe. To be fair, boys, I was very confident in Mbappe, so that's why I took it with him and not to Vinny. But we could get a chance here. We just couldn't slip it into Vinicius Jr. Unlucky indeed. Nearly got it there. Unlucky. My fellow. Solimarsh. Pete. Back into Solimarsh. We're going for a lot of him now. 78th minute now. And it looks like the final could be going to us. My fellow. It's a really good ball though. Really good ball. They just missed out on a touch. And now we've got a counter-attack off that. Camavinga. Can he find Vinny? Going for the LBY approach here. It's a really good ball to Vinicius Jr. Vinny touches down. They give it to Mbappe. Mbappe goes to Doku! And that's game, set, and match. Doku, the new signing, our new number 10, with an absolute thunderbolt. So much better from Real Madrid. This is the team that should be dominating Europe. And we have great play. Mbappe unselfish there. And Doku with the first time shot. You're not saving that. Well done. We're going to get Cabellos on for Chouameni because of fresh legs as well. And appearance. But what a strike. So this is a lot better from Real Madrid. 3-0 in a final. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. It's what we expected. It's what we all expected from this team. And it's finally happening. Barossa, that's what I was on about. He's been brilliant once he plays. Maybe not that though. Great performance from Real Madrid today. Couldn't fault it. Oh, done again. Canai again. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. 3-0. And Real Madrid have picked up their first bit of silverware of the season under Barry. Well done. Man of the match. Either Mbappe or Jude Bellingham. It's got to be them. Fantastic. I think Mbappe 1 goal, 2 assists, and Jude Bellingham 1 goal, 1 assist as well. Well done indeed. Couldn't fault it. Couldn't fault it. The team played like they should be playing with their overall. And the presence they have as Real Madrid. I did say they don't bottle in finals. And they haven't today. Kanate had a very good game at the back as well. Intercepting the ball. Very good suggested sign that was from the comments. And it's turned out to be a fantastic one. As he's been a brick wall at the back with Better Militao since he's come in really. Except the Barcelona game. But we'll forget about that one. Well done indeed. Courtois. Here he comes, the captain. Going to be lifting his first bit of silverware of the season under Barry at Real Madrid. Well done indeed. There it is. We are Copa de España champions. Champions League and the league awaits us. We continue on. So, ladies and gentlemen, to wrap up this episode, I said this could be a biggie this episode, and it is semi-finals at Anfield. Wow, what a game this will be. Jude Bellingham linked with Liverpool, so was Mbappe at one stage. These two have got history. These two have got history. I don't need to say anything more. Let's get into the pre-match conference and see if we can get the advantage over the mighty Liverpool. Come on. So here we go, and supporters of both clubs seems that you've got a real chance of going into the final. I hope we do. I hope we do. Could this tie go either way? We've got to rise to the occasion. We have to. Got to rise to the occasion. We're at Anfield. It's one of the hardest stadiums to play at. One of the biggest clubs in world football. Could be a hard game. Could be a hard game. I'm just hoping this consistency we found from that last game and today's episode will be alright. Might Liverpool get the better of you. We got to respect them. We have to. Like I said, they're a big team. They're a very big team indeed. If anyone's been watching the Argo career mode as well, if you're not, go check that one out. We all know how Liverpool are in that career mode, how dominant they could be. So I don't want to see their team now as well. Can we keep this great run going? Let's not get distracted. Focus on one things at a time. We are the kings of the Champions League. But Liverpool are in our path, and they've got a good track record sometimes on the Champions League.
That's all we've got time for today.
But
Thanks
there
for
is
coming,
the questions. Let's get into the lineups. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the lineups today against Liverpool at Anfield away in the semi-finals. But there's one thing that's really, really thrown me off. Is Mbappe has somehow got a red card. I mean, I must be stupid, but I can't remember him getting a red card in the previous episode, so I don't know if it was maybe through one of the simulation games. I'm not too sure, but for now, I think we're going to have to just go with Ganato. Actually, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to do Vinicius up top. Yes, he's going to be a bit iffy there, but he has got decent finishing with 95, so I reckon he did the job. And then what we're going to do is do Doku in the left wing position and just do, I would say, Latvia for the backup striker there. But that is very strange indeed. I haven't got a bloody clue. I'll be absolutely honest with you. I do not know. But looking at Liverpool's side, though, very good team indeed. Almo, Grotesca, Fabinho, Botman, Torres, Jota, Diaz, Robertson, Pierre, Alisson, and Berlegend in right wing. It's not a massively strong Liverpool team. No Darwin Núñez. I know people will laugh at that, but he has got good potential in this game. No Mo Salah at all. No Trent. Very strange indeed. I fancy our chances. But it is at Anfield. It's in their advantage. Let's go. So here we go then. Liverpool versus Real Madrid at Anfield. A huge game. A game to watch. 100%. You could say this game, well, it probably is bigger than the actual cup final we played previously before this. So very biggie indeed. But how's this team going to do without Kylian Mbappe? It all comes down to that man right there, Jude Bellingham. Can he do what he did against RCD Mallorca against Liverpool. He was linked with the team a very long time, and I feel like if you had to put your money on it before Real Madrid came for the bid, you would probably say Liverpool was probably the favourites to get him. So it could be a bit of a wild game, this one. But let's go. No messing around. Let's have it. So here we go then. The famous white versus red. They played each other numerous times. Real Madrid's coming out on top. Liverpool's coming out on top. But who's going to come out today underneath Barry? Or is it going to be Klopp? Let's find out. Let's go. Cancelo on the ball here now. Goes into Camavinga. Camavinga going into Doku. Good big game for him this after Mbappe absent. And not a good start for him. He loses possession. This is a big test for him. Massive test. But that's why we brought him in. We all know he's got quality. We all know it. The comments know it. And I can see it. On the ball here now. Goes into Bogard. I'm not too sure who that is. But Cancelo, good interception. Does lose out. Goes back to Bogard though. Actually would take a 1-0 result here and take it at home, but we might not get that. Fabinho on the ball here now, goes for the long shot, does fall. But Courtois is there and quick on his toes to come collect it. Jude Bellingham on the ball here, goes into the striker of today, Vinicius Jr. Can he get it through? I did try to go to Rodrigo, but for some reason it just didn't go to him at all. Should have played a lot earlier, it was through, but Luis Diaz beats Konate there. It's a good ball in. Tuska, and it's 1-0 to Liverpool. Liverpool strike first. They draw blood first. The boys in red with a great attack there. And Goretzka gets the opening goal. Not the start we wanted. Konate gets beaten so easy by Liverpool's new number 7 in real life now, in Diaz. We came across Diaz. That's all Diaz, to be honest. Just unbelievable. But a brilliant finish from the former Bayern man in Goretzka. Not a good start. Come on. Rodeo, so not the start we wanted. 17 minutes in and Goretzka makes it 1-0. They have the advantage. I know that's not a thing anymore, but I like to think it still is. I don't know. The away goes in home games don't really matter in the Champions League anymore. But here comes Stoke on the ball here. Not a lot of time on the ball here. Goes into Chouameni. Chouameni into Camavinga. Not best there from Jude. Try to go for something, but just couldn't get it across. Fabinho on the ball here. We just need them runners. We're missing Mbappe hugely. We all know what he's capable of, so not good at all. Good ball down wing there to Jota. Goes into Diaz now. So another good ball. Goes into Jota, and it's 2-0. Liverpool running rampant at Anfield. And this time, it is Diego Jota. He's playing the controller. He's playing his Xbox. And I must say, he bloody is. Because he's been all over the gaff with Luis Diaz. They're tearing us apart. Look at that play from Liverpool. We got no chance. Big ask now. Right, come on, boys. Let's not mug off Barry and myself here. I mean, formation changing everything. And we're getting embarrassed at Anfield. I did say it was a tough place to go to. Come on. Vinny Jr. Good ball in there to Doku. Can we find Jude Bellingham there? Jude Bellingham! Oh, he's at the bar! Slash post, I don't know. Oh, unlucky. It's on the ball again now, though. Good pass out wide. It's a lot better, this. Get it into the middle. Camavinga's there! Can Jude get it back up there? He can't. Goretzka wins well. Jude back on the ball now, really fighting to try and get this team into something, but Fabinho does really well. Unlucky. Botman goes out wide to Diaz. Good challenge from Dumfries. Again, another good challenge. Well done. Can we get something going here now? Rodrigo running down. There's a back into Doku. And we get it back straight away. We bring a goal back before the break. Well done from Dumfries. And a good run on the opposite wing from Rodrigo. We waited for Doku to run inside. We was patient. And we're back in this game. Come on, boys. A great finish there. Chouameni's battered already. Could be an early substitution indeed, but a great play. Come on. So game on once again. We got to go back, but let's just keep going. What a semi-final. This has been already 3 goals in the first half. Insane. Fabinho on the ball now. Plays it in. Fabinho, we should be able to get that with Cancelo, but that's a really bad challenge. And they are going to get the advantage played from. Should be a yellow card there, and Cancelo will collect it. Just wasn't the best challenge from at all. Konate is also very tired as well. Not good indeed. Di Lorenzo is coming on for Fabinho. Maybe a bit injured there. That's why they brought him off. There we go here, boys. Courtois, good catch there. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Half-time has come. Liverpool looking like the better team. You can see that in the result. They have scored 2 and we've only scored 1. But there was promises before we got into the break here in the last 10 to 5 minutes. And we was coming back. So hopefully we can keep that up in the second half. And I think we'll be alright. But 2-1 to Liverpool at the half. I'll let you know if I make any changes. Well, ladies and gentlemen, changes have been made. McKennie comes on for Mene. What I have done is gone for a 4-3-3 attack and done Weston McKennie, Kamavinga centre mid rows and Jude Bellingham in the camera just to help out the attack a little bit more. And he has been tremendous this episode, so I feel like probably the best move right there. But 1-2 there, Olmo and Bookwound. Ricardo, well done. Rodriguez is really well. Now we can get something going here. It's a really, really delayed pass. So again, so open through the middle and it's just so delayed. So annoying. Well done though. Come on. Let's not make these silly mistakes. Rodrigo on the ball now. Run past him. Look at that. You've got all that wing to run into. All that space. No one wants to close you. Keep going, Rodrigo. All the way, my son. Go on. No one's closing him. And Alisson for a good save. I think he should score that. Brazilian to Brazilian. He's got to score that. No one closed him. Not at all. They're just like, alright. Got a shot them. We're confident in Alisson. And to be fair, they risked it all. And it paid off. Good ball over the top there, though. But Dumfries there to collect it. McKennie on the ball now, though. There's someone going out. Lovely little triangle. Look at that for a triangle. Well done from Doku. Well done indeed. Could Doku make it 2? Oh, and he pits it with the ball. There's promising signs. Promising signs. Ganasso unfinished junior. Not yet, though. And here he comes. Darwin Núñez, our arch rival in the Argo career mode, and I tell you what, he's going to be an absolute pain in the ass to defend now. He's so unlucky though, but it's good signs. Lovely bit of triangle football. We play this from Liverpool so far after that weird clearance from both teams, but deflections ended their possession. And here comes Darwin Núñez, I believe. Come on, well done from Kanate, former Liverpool man as well. Jude Bellingham, good block there. I'm supposed to say good turn, but I said good block. But a shocker. Just so intense this game, but not a good ball from Jude. And so gets beaten. So really struggling on this side. Might have to get Pedrosa on. Almost a good ball. And one from Militao. Jude Bellingham on the ball now. Trying to get past Di Lorenzo, but just couldn't do it. Cancelo, well done. Goes into Jude. Jude plays out wide to Rodrigo. Rodrigo, good cut inside there, but again, it's a delayed pass. But I'll let him off on that one because he was kind of pressurised and pulled back, but still very good. 8 minutes now, though. I would definitely take the draw against Liverpool in this first leg and take it at home. That would be very nice. Good play there, Burka on the ball. It's a really good ball there. Olmo on the ball. Well done. Well done indeed. Could get something going here now. Jude's making the run. It might be offside. It is, unfortunately. Ganato's going to come on for Vinicius Junior. Fresh legs up top. And I'm going to take a risk, boys. I'm going to go for attacking. I want to get this win or draw. I don't know. We want something. Nice little pressure so far from Real Madrid. But Liverpool's doing really well to keep possession. So they should, but Cancelo does well. Keep going. Well done. Keep battling for the ball, boys. It's a ball down line there. Good ball from Jude. And it's gone into Ganato. Ganao, can he be the hero today? Ganato, he does!
That is bloody lovely.
The super sub. The former Leeds man. We did the risk. The gamble paid off. And he's done it. The boy that's come back from injury. Doesn't get much game time these days now due to the injury. Not getting the plus signs, but we got it. We did the impossible. We brought the result back at Anfield right at the end. A brilliant finish. Just loops it into the top right corner. Jude Bellingham again with the assist. The highlight of this episode for sure is Jude Bellingham. Come on. 2-2. There it is. There it is. What a semi-final game, ladies and gentlemen. We take their next leg against Klopp's side at the Bernabeu, which he will not want at all. Especially with the turtle coming back for the second game. But Wilfred Ganato, take a bow, my son, came on very late. What a super sub. Gets us the point. and takes us into the second leg, where we will also have the advantage. Happy days. 2-2. We continue on. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to wrap up this episode here today. A very, very good episode indeed today. Obviously, very irritating that we got the draw against Getafe, but it is what it is. The classics there by myself, but it's promising signs. We're scoring goals on the highlights, and then we also went on to win our first cup of the season against RCD Mallorca with a very convincing game on the phone 90, and then a wild, brilliant comeback against Liverpool at Anfield to make it 2-2. So I feel like the future is very promising in terms of just scoring more goals and being more of a dominant Real Madrid side. It looks like in the next episode though, we're starting off against Celta Vigo away, which also will play in the highlight, but with a new formation now set up, I feel like it'd definitely be more than just one goal. And then we've also got the big game, round 2 against Liverpool, but this time at the Bernabeu, with also the Turtle Mbappe coming back from suspension. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, very good episode indeed. So if you did like this video, ladies and gentlemen, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.